Okay, Ginoong Ijirani, no?
Opo, opo.
Pagpalitan natin yung pangalan ng Sulusi to Bangsamoro Sea, is it more Muslim? Ay, kasi parang gano'n ang lumalabas eh.
Hindi ang pinag-uusapan dito identity ng bansa.
Okay.
Kasi pag Muslim ang pag-usapan dito, identity of the people.
Okay.
Pero ang pinag-usapan dito, pag mabanggit ang Sulusi, is the recognition of international communities.
Okay.
For instance, in 1405,
Okay.
nung pumunta ang Ming Dynasty, the Wajel, what we call the representatives of the Ming Dynasty, they passed through the Sulu Sea.
Okay.
Now, in fact, in the chronicler of the Chinese history, nandoon ang salitang Laot Sulu, meaning Sulu Sea.
Yes.
So, kung Sulu Sea ang pag-uusapan, ang interpretation ng Sultanate of Sulu, ito ay shared of their sovereignty.
Yes.
Of their former sovereignty.
Yes, yes.
So, pagpalitan ito, para bagang sinabi na, there is only one identity in the Philippines, only the Muslim in mainland Mindanao.
Yes.
Oh, those people in the archipelago of Sulu are not Muslim like us.
So why do you think this is one of the changes being made?
Well,
Why is this so important? I mean, what's in a name? Why do they want to change the Sulusi?
there are two things, Eric.
Oh.
One is, 3 nights ago, sir, I saw a map made by Dr. Blumentritt, the British
okay,
brain
yes,
professor. Now, you can see that Sulusoy extended from Basilan, from the shore of Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi, up to Sabah.
Okay.
From eastern Sabah, even up to the western Sabah.
Yes.
That is facing Palawan.
Okay.
Now, people along the coastal areas, areas along the coastal territory of Sabah
Yes.
are marked green color.
Okay.
Now, in that map, the green color shows that this area were inhabited by the Moro people.
Okay.
So that kung alisin ang tunay na pangalang Sulusi into Bangsamoro water, ay parabagang inalis na ang karapatan ng Sultanate of Sulu over the territory of North Borneo.
Okay.
So
is this an MILF engineered policy?
Sa akin, Eric.
Or naudyukan ito? Merong mas matalinong nagsabi na isama mo ito.
Sa akin, Eric, in fairness naman sa MILF, hindi ito pag-iisip nila. Ito
So,
ay
ibig sabihin may nagudyok sa kanila?
may nagudyok sa kanila. Because if you go back to the creation of the Moro National Liberation Front,
Okay. Okay.
in 1968, ang unang sinabi, pwede na kayo mag-train dito sa Pangkor Island, Johor.
Palaw-Pangkor.
Palaw-Pangkor.
Oo,
Pwede na kayo mag-train dito.
That's in the western part of
Malaysia, Malaya.
Malayan Peninsula.
Yes. So, ngayon, sinong nag-sponsor naman ng peace talks between the Philippines and the MILF?
So you're saying the ones that sponsored the rebellion are the same ones sponsoring the peace talks?
Because in 1996,
So left hand, right hand ito? Bad cop, good cop,
in
gano'n?
1996, Eric,
Sige.
wag na si Sir ang ano natin dyan. Tayo ng dalawa.
Sige.
In 1996, when Deso Missouri was co-opting
Yes.
with the Philippine government, na-threaten ang interest nila sa Sabah.
So kaya binuhay nilang
Kaya
MILF?
nga they created another proxy to create confusion in Mindanao.
So they
para the Philippine government cannot focus.
Ngayon, kung ma-co-op ang MILF, ano ang hinanda nila?
Now, that were now...
Sige, sagutin mo. Anong hinanda nila kung ma-co-op ang MILF?
Ang kinatatakot
Ang BIFF?
walang na-co-op dyan.
Then, just in case, ma-co-op ang MILF, ready sila sa BIFF? Tingin
Well,
mo?
ang tingin ko, wala na silang corridor to run around except to face the Sultanate of Sulu. Because
Pero-
yun ang katotohanan.
There are theories that say the BIFF is being prepared. Just in case bumigay ang MILF.
Parang
Tingin mo?
sa tingin
Kasi merong MILF din sa BIFF eh.
sa tingin ko wala akong nakita diyan, pero ang nakikita
It's
ko
possible.
dito, ang nakikita ko dito, mag-udyok ito sa situation nung ginawa ni Al-Maliki doon sa Iraq. Because ang picture makikita mo dito sa peace agreement na ito, ina-isolate ang lahat. So dito, the Sunni people in Iraq were isolated from the mainstream of the government.
Okay.
Ganito na ang mangyari. The Bangsalumads, the Christians,
Okay.
and the Bangsasulok people are also isolated.
Senator Pimentel, binuksan yung nasa plenary na yung Charter Change Economic Amendments. Gagamitin kaya itong Bangsamoro? Kasi may nagsasabi na baka this might be challenged in the Supreme Court as unconstitutional. So to make it constitutional, may nagsasabing, gamitin natin ng pagkakataong ito sa charter change to make the BBL perhaps constitutional.
Yes, all kinds of theoretical, inventions can come in
Okay.
just to modify and make the amendments more appealing.
Okay.
Now, the problem, however, even talking about the concentration on the economic provisions,
Oh.
hindi ako ganong payo doon because of the fact that kung ang economic provisions lang ang baguhin mo, there are so many things embedded, involved in the implementation of economic provisions that are found in the structure of government.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have to amend the
Yes.
structure of
Yes,
government
yes,
to
yes.
make these
Suitable.
amendments implementable.
Okay.
And yun na nga ang ibig ko sabihin, that's why pumasok na yung aking
Advocacy.
pet proposal
Yeah,
na dapat i-amendar ang buong
Constitution.
constitution and adopt the federal
Okay.
system. That's it.
At
Okay.
Eric, siguro ang dapat gawin ng presidente ngayon is to go to the grassroots people.
Okay.
Huwag na sila because dito nakikita nila may problema. Why not bring it down again to the people?
Okay.
As the people, Congress will bring it down to the people together with the MILF, including Malaysia. If these provisions now,
Pero dapat alisin ng Malaysia sa negotiation?
dapat ipakita pa sa Malaysia.
Dapat hindi sila kasama.
kasama para makita ni what is the true sentiments of the people in the ground.
Tingin mo that will affect them whatever ang sentiments ng ordinary na Filipino Muslim sa Southern
Hindi
Mindanao.
lang Filipino Muslim. The Filipino people now realize that the Philippines should be run independently. Kung anong decision about political, economic development in our country must be administered and decided by the people, by the Filipino people.
Would you agree with me that ang labanan sa Southern Mindanao is not actually Christians against Muslims?
Wala.
Hindi labanan, no?
Hindi, wala.
This is a puppet war.
Creation.
This is a puppet war
Yes.
of other countries.
Wala.
Tama ba of other countries?
In fact, Eric,
Sagutin mo, is it a puppet war of other countries?
that is the question thrown to their late father, Sultan Punjungan Kiram,
Okay.
in Kuala Lumpur in 1974 by late Prime Minister Mahathir.
Okay.
When he was asked by the late Prime Minister, how is the situation
In
Mindanao, Sulu
ano
and
sagot?
Palawan?
Ano sagot?
Ang sagot niya, as far as I am concerned, the relationship between the Muslim and the Christian is 100% good relations.
Okay. Senator Pimentel.
Now, in addition to that, ako, I'm a graduate of Notre Dame Polo College. We were priest-oriented, pero wala namang ginawa ang mga pari doon to influence our mind
Correct.
to worship whatever.
Yeah.
Wala.
That's right.
In fact, itong mga Notre Dame School, ito na ang nagbunga ng kanilang magandang pagtuturo is that awakening the Muslims to fight for their own right. Ang karamihan ng iminilip nung graduate from Notre Dame Holo College.
Senator Pimentel, who is threatened if the Christians and Muslims unite? And Mindanao is united with the Visayas and the rest of Luzon.
Abu Sayyaf is threatened.
Aside from Abu Sayyaf, who is threatened? Bakit parang gusto nilang...
Well, siguro those who want to exploit our natural resources
Okay.
from outside.
Yes.
Because kung talagang ayos na tayo, united na tayo, magkaisa na tayo, we can do it on our own and we wouldn't need other people to come in and help us.
And we can be a great country.
Yeah, obviously.
And our neighbors will be threatened. Is that what we're saying here?
Well, not Indonesia,
Not Indonesia.
certainly.
Not-
That's why I'm saying...
By inference, you're saying Malaysia.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because Malaysia,
Okay.
the truth of the matter is, and I'm accusing Malaysia of being interested in, ano pangalan nun?
Nusantara.
Yung kuan, yung...
Sabas, eh?
My God, my old age is catching up.
Senior moment po.
Yung kuan, yung pangalan nito, yung...
Parang-
Marsland doon sa kuan, loob.
Yung Liquasan Mars.
Ligwasan Mar.
They are interested in Ligwasan Mars.
Okay.
There's no question about it. And
Okay.
that's why I am saying that they are not fit to be brokers for peace. because they have an ulterior motive, among other things.
And fortunately, you have been able to unmask them. Both of you, our guests, have been
I
able
can
to unmask them.
I can
Yes,
recall, Eric,
yes, yes.
prior to the eruption of the Mindanao conflict, or
Yes.
imposition of martial law for that matter.
Ah.
Pag halimbawa, Ramadan celebration, ang mga Christian brothers nandoon sa bahay ng mga Muslim in Holo.
Yes,
If it is Christmas time, ang mga Muslim ay nandoon sa bahay.
yes.
So walang katotohanan yung
So
religious.
tama ang hinala ko, na natatakot sila na magkaisa si Ijirani at si Pimentel. Parang ganun ba sinasabi natin dito? At somebody is trying to put a wedge between both of us, or
So,
both of you.
My answer is not directly anuman. Pero Eric, the right solution to the Mindanao problem is hearing our good senator of their advocacy for the promotion of federalism
Okay.
in our country.
Okay.
Because that is where one province can rule independently from the other.
Okay.
And that is one way, one province will have to work hard. The
Okay.
people has to work hard in order to improve their socio-economic conditions sapagkat hindi na sila pwede umasa pa sa ibang probinsya.
The way things are going, Mr. Senator, and the way we've been talking for the past few minutes, do we see, therefore, the so-called final peace
Malayo pa yan.
happening?
Malayo.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, not at this time.
And you will see another broken promise?
You might say another false step, towards an elusive peace. The peace will still be elusive because there is no finality and reasonable solution to the problem.
And this problem will be carried on to the next administration.
That's right.
And the hard part is, some people are saying that, the next administration's hands will be tied because although there might not be a Bangsamoro basic law, there is a framework, an executive framework of agreement with already some guidelines and parameters. Or can the next administration say, that was an executive agreement signed by a previous president, and therefore I don't need to recognize it because the legislator did not pass it. Could that be a possibility?
Then you cause Haji Murad to rise up in arms again.
And the Malaysians to help him? Or help us? Sino ba tinutulungan ng Malaysians dito? Tayo o si Haji Murad? Ginang Ijirani. Nalilito kasi ako kung sino ba kalaban natin dito, sino kaibigan eh.
Well, malinaw kung sino ang proxy nila ngayon
Okay.
in Mindanao.
Okay.
Malinaw. Now, one thing also, yung hindi nakikita ng mga proxy sa Mindanao, ano ang impact dito for how many years already? The Muslim in Mindanao, Suluan, Palawan, have been in war since the Spanish regime up to present. Ang mga Muslim, tired na sa mga ganitong buhay. Now, so, if instead they were not look back into their history,
Okay.
gaya, I am one who will support the position of our good senator. Malayo pa natin makikita.
Are you saying they're actually, because they are proxies of a foreign interest, that they are actually ending up mortgaging the future of this country by making war on their own homeland? Is that what you're saying?
Because
Ganun ba sinasabi
the
ninyo?
present situation in Mindanao is only obligating whoever is the administration of our country
And who is the Niño Bonito of the
for the
administration?
byproducts, byproducts of the real problem. Now, what is the real problem? The real problem, Eric, to me,
Yes.
in the opinion of the Sultanate of Sabah, is the filing of the claim of Sabah in the United Nations in 1960.
And the government seems to be avoiding it. Senator, may problema sa Syria, may problema sa Iraq, may IS, Islamic State, that is slowly gobbling up, regions, and they're making a lot of money. Mayor Duterte says there are Filipinos